Hello everybody, welcome along to URL Ultra Racing League versus Fury Online Racing League. I can't actually believe this is happening, but here we are after so long with these two leagues fighting against each other to see who's got the best league. We're finally here and it's a three-way battle, three-race championship to see who is going to come out on top. And here we are, we're going to start things off in Austria, one of the shortest tracks, if not the shortest track on the F1 calendar. And at the time of recording this, you can see the weather, it is clear, but obviously when we go to the race it could all change. And URL chose Austria, FORL chose Italy, and the random track that was chosen was Canada. So that's the order that we're going to be doing it, but obviously starting with Canada, you can see 10 corners around here, 3 DRS zones, one at the start, finish straight, one after that, and one straight after that, because there really aren't a lot of corners around here. 10 turns, like I said, and I just cannot wait until this race actually starts. Moving on to the facts, you can see that we've got, like I said, 10 turns, and this was the track was actually made in 2004, and then the track used to go through the forest until the FIA decided that was quite a bad idea for safety, and yeah, that got scrapped. And the lap record is a 1:03.1. Not sure if we're going to be seeing any drivers beat that lap time. I think that was actually made by Valtteri Bottas. And this is the lineup that we've got for URL. We've got a Rose Rapid, AOR Andrew, Iki00 Total Pure, you might know him as X Sammy, Alex Degu, Jorky, Snazzy Evening, Benzilla, Geston Zinker, and Lightning Pro for Ultra Racing League. For Fury Online Racing League, we've got Tom Battler's the owner of FORL, with Tom123 for the win, Antamaz, Top Tom 53, NW Noel, Tom Bolks GG, Urban Unicorn, IS Leclerc, Evensy, X18, and Mighty Dylan. I hope I pronounced all of those names right. So just to confirm that all of the URL drivers are in the top 5 cars, so that includes Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Force India, and the Williams, surprisingly. And then the rest of the drivers are Renault, Toro, Haas, Sauber, and McLaren. I don't know, McLaren. But those guys are in FORL. And joining me in the commentary box today, a very, very excited person, Mr. YT Slisk. How are you doing, Luke?
I'm doing great, thanks very much. Cannot wait until this gets started, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining in as well. This is a historic day for URL and FORL, as all these races are very, very talented, and I cannot wait until we see the results for these 3 races that are going to happen. Cannot wait. Yeah, I literally can't wait as well. We've got everyone's just joining the lobby now. We're going to be starting in about 4 minutes time. Make sure you share the stream round because God, I'm very excited for this race. So like I said, I'm just going to quickly go through the format again. So it's a one-shot 25% format for Austria. So because obviously we haven't had a race before, it's just going to be down to the qualifying here, 25%, and then after that the
It's going to be F2 style. So if you don't know what F2 style is, the top 8 get reversed. So whoever finishes in 8th position will start on pole in the next race, and then whoever's finished first in the race will start 8th, and then the rest of the drivers will stay however they whatever they finished in the last race. So yeah, Luke, obviously both of us being URL members, I mean, just without any bias whatsoever, thoughts who is most likely going to win? I know it's a very tough question, but thoughts on it, what do you think?
We have lots and lots of talented races here. I know that Lightning Pro Glitcher, he's a very, very talented individual. I've raced with him since season 1 in URL, and he's literally been an unstoppable force in URL, so I think he has a very high chance. Well, Tom Butler's as well, he's a very good driver. I've raced with him a couple of times in URL and also in like open lobbies and stuff. So he's a good driver. Sammy as well, Rapid, they're good drivers. I think they've got a good chance to get into the top 3 if they push. AWR Ronju is a good driver as well. Mighty Dylan, yeah, he's alright as well. Like, there's a lot of drivers here, like I said, they're really, really good, that have a very high chance of winning. Like, literally anyone could possibly win if they get their strats right, and if they get the driving right, and don't cut any corners, and, you know, don't cause any collisions. I think anyone can win this, really.
Yeah, very true. It's going to be very, very close. URL Ultra Racing League and FORL Online Racing League have been going at it a lot in the past year, obviously being 2 very competitive leagues in the F1 community, and then coming together. I mean, I'm just happy this thing's actually like happening, because I don't know, I wasn't really expecting this to happen, Luke.
Neither, to be honest, but I'm glad it's actually happening, because now we can also settle some debates over other drivers who are clearly better and stuff that are behind the scenes in the leagues. You know, we always have these little beefs, conversations saying, oh, I'm a better driver, or I'm a better driver. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, this shows who is the better driver throughout 3 races, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else can wait as well. Put some hype in the chat. We're just 1 minute away. I've put the ready up call, so we're just waiting for everyone else to ready up. But this is URL versus FORL, sponsored by Fatal Grips. And yeah, I just don't know what to say. I'm just so excited right now. And I'm also very nervous, just in case things go wrong. I can confirm there are 20 drivers. We're not missing anyone on the grid. So it's just going to be a full 10v10 race. And yeah, I just can't wait, Luke. I cannot wait. So let's show you guys the lobby now. There we go. So this is what we're looking at right now, and I just hope the stream doesn't blow up, to be honest, because I haven't actually done a stream just like this before. Many streams I've done on my test channel, and I just hope after all of this that it just doesn't go wrong, to be honest. But here we go. Basically everyone else is readying up now. 9 drivers readied up. And we're going to get 1 shot qualifying underway. Obviously, being at 1 shot, it's going to be a bit difficult to keep track of who is leading, who's not leading. And yeah, it's going to be quite hectic out there. But Luke, we're readying up. It's time.
Yes. It is time.
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Right, here we go. We've readied up, into Austria we go. So, obviously it being a 25% race, it is going to be only a 1 stop unless obviously you get damage. I think my mic's a bit loud. Let me turn that down. I don't think you guys want to hear me that loud. 23 viewers in the stream right now. Very, very good. Very happy with that. There you go, you can see on the left-hand side all the drivers racing. Just waiting on NW to connect, ready up. I'm one of those 2. Right, who will take pole here, Luke? Have a complete guess.
I don't know, you have to start to see that what kind of setups are running, as well as like drivers overall that are setting good laps. before I could possibly make like a decision. But if I was gonna choose randomly, let's go with, I can't pronounce that gamer tag, but who had a P15?
Gaston Zinker.
97.
Yep, URL driver.
Yeah, I guess that's a German name.
Right, here we go.
I guess.
We're just waiting for something. Hopefully the lobby doesn't blow up. I think we're just waiting for some drivers to ready up to select their strategy, because obviously they're being one shot. You can start on any tyre you want. As any qualifying, you can start on any tyre you want to. Maybe starting on the harder compounded tyre might be softer compound tyre might be a benefit as well. So you can do a quick stop. But yeah, and here we go. One shot qualifying is underway here in Austria and across the line to start the lap. So we've got Snazzy Evening, who's currently in first position, going through the first corner. This is where it can all change. Obviously, strict corner cutting can invalidate your lap time. And we still got Snazzy Evening on pole position, and NW Noel, he's going to, at this stage, complete the front row, and NW Noel being FORL drive. Now going through the second corner now, and this NW Noel is now taking the lead. Tom Fox GG is in P2. Tom 123 for the win in P3. So it's an FORL top 3 we got currently heading towards turn 4. And I think my stream is blowing up. Oh god. No, is it? Okay, you know, it looks like it's okay. It looks like it's okay. Is it? Okay, it's kind of lagging a bit. Going through
keep carrying that.
Sector 5. Yeah, if this stream does blow up, guys, it will be on Twitch at ultra_racing_league. So yeah, just be on standby in case this stream does blow up. We're coming through the last 2 corners now into the final corner. Okay, looks like it has sorted itself out. Final corner now, and it is going to be Tom 123 for the win, who takes pole position here in Austria. And I couldn't actually see anyone else who anyone else's position there.
I can confirm that Snazzy got P3. I was on board with him.
Yeah,
a couple of races disqualified.
Yeah, there's a lot of people disqualified.
Corner cutting.
I mean, Austria is quite a track to corner cut, to be fair.
Yeah. Just waiting on W.
Yep. He's one. Well, looks like he's gonna have some trouble connecting. But yeah, Tom 123 for the win, and FORL driver is going to be starting on pole position here in Austria. And yeah, you can see it's Tom on pole position, and joining him on the second row of the grid is Iki, an FORL driver. Snazzy Evening, also an FORL driver. Urban Unicorn, FORL. Alex Deku, Benzilla, Tom Fox, Mighty Dylan, Rose Rapid, and Sammy. And the rest of the drivers can start on any tyres they want to. Andrew Echoes, Hitcan, and Smaz, NW Noel, Lightning Pro, Jorky, Gaston Zinker, Tom Battlers, and Leclerc all got disqualified for corner cutting. So yeah, it is the Austrian Grand Prix, and look at that gap there, Luke, between the top 3.
That is a very, very massive gap. I did surprise for an FORL front lockout. I thought it would be more of a balance of URL or FORL, or FORL URL, but you see, some drivers are more hungry in qualifying. But let's see what the strategy is. Do people push in the first lap and pit early, or people, you know, go on the harder compound tyres, and do they race to the to as far as possible, going onto the quick tyres and obviously catching up the field in the last couple of laps, even if they're ahead? We'll have to wait and see.
Yep, and here we go. Welcome to the grid, and it looks like it's sunset here. Lovely sunset here in Austria. At the Red Bull Ring, and we're just waiting for the drivers to ready up. So, Luke, any idea when these guys might pit? Maybe if they're on the ultra soft tyres, and I think, Tom Fox has left, so that's one out. How many laps is there? 18? No, I can't. 18? I'm not sure. I think there might be 18. I can't remember.
On 25%?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Something like that. Alright, let's confirm. Oh, it is 18. Back on. But here we go, lights out for the formation lap. So, I'm just going to say all the leagues in order so you guys have a rough idea about who, what league is where. So we've got FORL, URL, URL, FORL, URL, URL, FORL, FORL, URL, 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 FORL, 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 URL, 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 FORL, and FORL. 20-man grid as well. Oof.
You could have said that any though.
So yeah, make sure, obviously we're not going to be biased, so follow FORL's YouTube channel, Fury Online Racing League, I believe it is anyway. And yeah, if you don't race in FORL, I think it's Mondays and Tuesdays, I think it is. Correct me if I'm... Yeah, so yeah, make sure you check them out as well. Make sure you go and talk to Tom Battlers to see if you can join there, because again, it's a very great league run by a great owner, so yeah. Obviously, it's competitive this race, but we just want to have a bit of fun, and then, yeah, just celebrate both leagues.
Really.
Yeah,
just have a bit of fun between the two leagues. Yeah.
Right. So Tom Folks, who disconnected, is in P7, so he's going to be one to who might fall down the order. Tom Folks, let's have a quick look at him. Is he in AR? I can't tell. No, I can't tell.
He's a couple of drivers in AI. Urban Unicorns in AI as well. But I can't tell if that's because he's in this car.
No, I can't tell either. But here we go. The drivers are lining up to the grid. And get ready, because this is URL versus FORL. The first sprint race here is Spielsberg in Austria, the Red Bull Ring. And the drivers are lining up to the grids. And the green flags are waving, and we're going to get this race underway. URL versus FORL here in Austria, and we are underway here at Spielsberg. It is Tom 123 for the win on pole position. He looks to get a pretty decent start, and the Mercedes is Dazzy Evening trying to get involved into turn 1 now, and it's Tom 123 for the win. And his contact at the back, I couldn't really see that, but looking at the battle for the lead, it's still Tom 123 for the win in first position, but looking on board into turn 2 is Snazzy Evening going to try and dive. That's a car diving down the inside. Alex Daegu, he's actually pushed an URL driver off the track there, but he... Urban Unicorn and FORL driver is now trying to get involved with Alex Daegu, heading towards turn 4 now. Who's going to come out on top? Alex Daegu is going to have the inside line, and it looks like he keeps it. But now Snazzy Evening is trying to get involved in this battle for P4, and he's going to try go around the outside into turn 5, but that's not going to work out. And who's that going down the inside? That's Benzilla going down the inside with a fellow URL driver. He's going to tuck in nicely there. But Luke, what did you see at the back?
Wing damage, I think, from McLaren and to the Reynolds on Buncho, because I did see 2 yellow cars hit each other. I'm very sure of it. And I can probably confirm that as IS the clerk is diving into the pits, probably with a front wing damage. It's on the Supersoft tyre, so this is not going to be good for him. He's going to be put way back on the grid so far.
Yep, and looking at this battle for P3, Alex Daegu in the Force India with Urban Unicorn. They're going to go down into turn 2 side by side, and it's Urban Unicorn down the inside of the Force India, and he makes that move stick. Up into P3 he goes for the FORL driver. Alex Daegu hasn't had enough of that fight. He's going to stay in the slipstream heading towards turn 4. He's trying to go to the inside, yet into the inside he goes into turn 4. And he's going to go a bit deep, and yet that is P3 back for Alex Daegu. Great fighting we've currently got. Let's go down to P8. We've got Sammy, who's up in the P8 there, and Mike Dillon in P9. NW Noel, who's gone up from I think that was last actually he got from, but now he's up in the P9. I think Mike Dillon's just letting through, and we're going to head on to lap 2 very shortly. And let's quickly change the details so we can see what tyres these guys are on. Where we go? There.
Back at P6 to P4 is plunging up. The P3, I think Urban Unicorn's going to have a go here in turn 1. No, he's going to go back off and out. I think DRS is activated. He's got a great run here with Urban Unicorn. He's catching. He's going to go on the right hand side. And he's going to lose out. Into P4 he goes, and Urban going up the inside into turn 3, I think that is. And he has retained 3rd position, and Alex Daegu right on the back of him, trying to catch up. It's added full DRS on as well, but it's just not enough as Urban retains P3. And as well, the Williams on the back there trying to catch up with Benzilla. Is he going to catch up in this lap? We don't know. He's just slightly starting to pull over behind.
Yeah. A lot tighter than I thought it would be. Looking down to P14, A1 Andrew looks like he's falling down the order. He is. I think there might be front wing damage on his left-hand side. I can't really tell. Yellow flags are waving in sector 2. That could be the cause of the problem, but yeah, they disappeared. Yeah, into the pit lane goes Andrew, and yeah. Oh god, he nearly clipped the wall there. But going down to P5, there's a position change there. Alex Daly down into P5. We might have let Benzilla through there because obviously they're both URL drivers, and he's had a poor exit there. Looks like Alex is struggling for a little bit of grip here, Luke.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, who's that?
As well, SV Jockey 123, so he's being held up by Andrew here.
Dear.
I guess this is some. I think it was a bug there because Andrew, sorry, was in the pits for Orfield. And I think Snazzy's just moved up.
Yeah,
from,
he has.
Alex Deeger is now into P6. Jesus. And the Rose Rapid now, the URL driver is going to try and seek some involvement here. And he's just a little bit far behind currently, so we'll have to wait a couple of laps until he is fully catched up.
God, I'm loving this.
There's no on the back of a Rose Rapid here.
It is.
And he's just backed off going into the final corner.
Oh!
He's got his foot!
Oh!
And what the hell happened there? What's the traction? What's the grip? I have no clue, and now he's fallen right to the bottom of the field here. Honestly, we were absolutely disappointed about that. Mighty Dimmer now on the back of Noel as well. Rapid now getting a little bit of space between Noel, but he's too fast for Noel. He's going to catch up. Is he going to get him into the corner? Is he going to go for the dive bomb? He's going for the dive bomb on the Rapid, and I love his back is there. And Noel takes the lead, but I don't think it was the cleanest shoulder save as possible. Now Rose Rapid now forced to attack him. He's on high ARS here. He has one up on the left-hand side of Noel. And it's going to be touchy wheels again, almost very, very close. But I don't think that Rose Rapid is going to risk such a move this early in the race.
Yeah, just one thing to point. Changing the lead. Iki has now taken the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix with Tom 123 falling down into P2. But it's just a matter of time until these guys pit. It's only lap 5 out of 18, but the undercut is going to probably be a big factor here, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Rose Rapid just crashed. Has he been took out? I saw that.
I can see that.
Mighty Dylan just like touched a little back end. I think Rose Rapid went a bit too slow on the corner, and Mighty Dylan was going a bit too fast around it. I think he just touched him, and I think it's just done that weird glitch where it's just shoved him straight into the barrier. And that means
there he is, yeah. He was at the pit lane exit.
And what's this? This flipping 5 cars going down into turn 2 here. And what's
oh my God!
Jesus Christ, it's blinding me now. This is Hitcan as well. On the back of Sammy, he's not going to go for it. 5 cars into turn 2 there. I'm very, very surprised there wasn't a full-on collision. But I know that Sammy and Hitcan were very far wide onto turn 2. And I think Lightning Pro here is really, really struggling. He's down in P10. I can see him losing the back end quite a lot. And I think Tom as well now just took P1.
Okay, Total Pure into the pit lane. Yeah, so that is an URL driver, into the pit lane. He's the first one to make the call. And what tyres is he going to go on to? Obviously, he's going to go on to the super soft tyres with about 11 laps to go in this race. But man, I'm loving this right now, I'm telling you. This is absolutely amazing so far. Right, so out of the pits comes Total Pure. Sammy is also one driver to pit as well, but let's go to the battle for P3 because that's looking quite interesting. I've just completely skipped that there. There we go. It is Snazzy Evening versus Urban Unicorn going towards turn 3. So we've got Snazzy Evening on the back of the FORL driver. There's a dive bomb and a half there from Snazzy Evening, and it's still side by side. Out to turn 3 they go, and it's going to be Urban Unicorn who has the inside line into turn 5. But Snazzy's not going to give that one up. Round the outside into turn 5. And he's made it stick, Luke. Round the outside and turn 5. Wow.
Acceleration. Oh no! Oh, a bit of lag there. Urban was flying off there into the gravel.
Right, is anyone going to pit? Yeah, there we go. There's, yep. Snazzy Evening into the pit lane, and Urban Unicorn also follows Luke.
If you look at the battle for P7 here, Tom Battlers on the back of the that's how you pronounce it, 97. Going down the main straight. And is he going to go sticky? Tom Battlers going to stick it for P4? Yes, he does.
Great move.
And takes P4. What a move.
Well, it's not over yet. The Red Bull still in the back of the Rosso. Is he going to go for the dive bomb here? Top Ball is covering it, and I don't think he's just got enough pace for the dive bomb so far. Top Ball's losing a bit of the back end there. The Red Bull got slightly advantage out of turn 3, I think. And here he goes, DRS on full here. And he's going to get on the inside of Tom Battles. He's a bit too far. Tom Battles fitting very nicely there and retains P4 into sector 2.
Yep, lap 8 out of 18. You can see the top 4 drivers are all on the old soft tyres. I'm guessing those guys are yet to pit. Let's quickly check the detail stops. Yeah, okay, the top 7 drivers haven't actually pitted yet. So yeah, oh yeah, there goes one. There goes Tom 123 from the lead of the race into the pit lane. Ben Zilla follows suit. So does NW. No, it's Tom Batley. Yeah, Tom Batley is going to stay out on those old soft tyres as we reach the halfway point of the first sprint race here, and it's going to be Tom 123 for the win. He's going to come out of the pit lane. But is he going to be ahead of Total Pure? Total Pure with the fastest lap. That's going to be very, very confidence boosting. Out of the pit lane he goes. And that is Total Pure up into a net P1. And Tom 123 down into a net P2 with Snazzy Evening only 2.5 seconds behind the lead of this race. Or the net lead of this race. Anyway.
I'm going to have to interrupt you. P2 is on the back of P1 and Tom Battles here. They're side by side going down the back end straight into gear 8, breaking into the corner. The Gerson 97 has took P1 and he's now leading the race with Pro Glitcher very, very close behind as well. Tom Battles trying to go on the outside of it, a little bit touchy between the cars. And Zirkin managed to sustain P1 so far, but now is Lightning going to have the better advantage over Tom Battles as he's gone slightly slow around the last end of the second sector. Only time will tell. The Renault is a little bit far behind, so any mistake, and both the cars in P1 and P2 have gone into the pits. Lightning Pro has took the lead before he has pitted, so this is going to be highly interesting here. Is Lightning Pro going to be able to sustain the lead and pit and still be ahead of the other drivers? EP here, going to the inside of P2 here, on the outside, sorry, and he's managed to sustain it here. And we're going up the longest straight in Austria so far. The Renault just slightly lacking, and is he going to go for the dive on the Renault VRL? And it's a bit slow, into the forcing it up, and he managed to get the advantage.
Yeah, well played from him. Tom 123 for the win is he needs to try and get past Antamaz as quickly as possible. Obviously they're both FORL drivers, so I won't be surprised if Antamaz actually lets Tom 123 through. Yeah, there he goes. That is Tom 123 up in a net P2, but Lightning Pro is just up the road there, 5 seconds, but he's on the super soft tyres and he is still yet to pit, so yeah, when he pits I'm guessing he is going to come out in a roughly P5 or P6. Oh, and there into the pit lane he goes. Yeah, Gaston Zinker with a 3-second time penalty, so yeah, he has to try and cut down on those penalties. Lightning Pro into the pit lane, served by the Mercedes crew onto the ultra soft tyres. Now, that is going to be quite crucial here, Luke, because obviously on the quickest, softest tyres, he's in the middle of the hardest compound tyres, so theoretically he should be flying on those tyres. Well, Gaston Zinker's actually one of those ultras as well.
As well, the only holds down that you're allowed to get to P1 here is that Snazzy gets into P3 by ERL and has to pit. He's the only driver that's pitted yet, so we have to hope that Snazzy can get the advantage over Tom 123 for the win and EPOO. They're just too far in front so far for Mercedes driver to catch up, and that's Echo's fastest time, and Sammy taking some penalties there as well for multiple warnings. So clearly some corner cutting going on, and there goes Snazzy. He's took into P3, very overtake there. And now,
is Antamaz pitting? Yeah. Sorry, yeah, Antamaz is pitting. I was wondering what he was trying to do there.
So only 6 laps now remain.
Oh, God.
Catch up to the FORL driver.
There goes another URL driver. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to him.
But he's not good so far. A couple of pit stops just happened. I think some of the Renault drivers have just pitted. Yes, that was on the GM. Falling to P14, which is not good enough. And what's this? Tom Ballard to the inside, and Lightning Pro going into turn 2, maybe 3. here. A little bit touchy the wheels. Tom Ballard just not getting so far like the Pro with the advantage in the Mercedes on the left hand side of the track. Tom Ballard on the right side of the track. A little wheel touchy going on, and I think Tom Ballard will get P10 in. Watch this line, the Pro right at the back of the touch of the back end wheel. Who is going to come out on top here? It just looks like Lightning Pro, and he gets the position. These some awesome close racing so far.
God, this is getting a little bit too intense, a bit more intense than I thought it would be. But something else which is a little bit intense in the battle for the lead is down to 0.4 of a second with roughly 5 laps to go. You can quickly update us on penalties, because that is going to be quite interesting to find out, and also it's going to be quite crucial at the end of the race. Oh, we got a battle here for P3. That's Urban Unicorn down the inside of Snazzy Evening. But now Snazzy Evening is going to try to do the switchback. He's now got the DRS. No, he doesn't. Okay, no, he doesn't have the DRS apparently. But going into turn 3 is Urban Unicorn still in front. So that's a podium spot for another FORL driver. So I'm not going to lie, it's looking quite even between URL and FORL right now, in the top 10 anyway, and we've now got quite a decent battle for the lead. Tom123 is now a 10th behind Total Pure here as we head into the final 2 corners to start lap 14 out of 18. But Total Pure on 2 lap older tyres than the Toro Rosso of Tom, so it's not a massive difference, but it is an excuse, I guess. But Tom going into turn 1 is losing a little bit of time, but there's not too much time there as he opens DRS once again, gaining in the straight line against the Force India. But it's not going to be close enough to try and make the move into turn 2, so we'll just have to fall back just a little bit longer. Now let's go down to the battle for P6. It's Meister Dillon versus NW. No, both of these drivers in FORL, but Meister Dillon's going for the move anyway, yeah, and NW no lets him through. Very nice. I love seeing this teamwork, I'm not going to lie. Oh no, there's the battle for the lead. That is Tom123. He's going to try to go around the outside of Iki there. Iki's going to try his hardest to try not let him through, and he cuts him off there, and he's still holding on to P1, but
it's very,
going to get intensive.
Very dangerous. You know, you do have Snazzy CP4 so far, and you know, if these 2 cars collide with 4 laps to go, it won't be looking good. There'll be some defo fingers pointing. You know, crucial points. You need to get the P1, the P2, and the P3. These are crucial points that is needed for both leads.
Very true.
You can't have drivers just really battling out at the front. I think you should just slack it off a little bit. You know, keep a distance between you. But that's not what's happening. Tom's going on the inside of Iki, and he's letting pass. But is Iki going to get the corner? Tom has to lock up, so does Iki, and Tom gets the bet running off the Force India. That's Iki dropped into P2, but is he going to catch up? Is he going to make the next corner? He's not going to, he's too far away, and there is a change in lead now. Is that going to be the final change? I think Ben Zilla just moved up on the corner. No, it's not Mike Dillon on the back of him, sorry. That's my fault.
Yeah, but
very awful close.
Tom into the lead, so that's an FORL driver now taking the lead. Yeah, position's changing absolutely everywhere. I really can't keep up with the amount of battling we've got on track. But let's go down into P10 here, on board with Tom Ballard. He's trying to catch up with Lightning Pro. He's about a second, half a second behind the Mercedes driver. And there's still penalties dropping for some of these guys, and there looks like there's a battle there between Gaston Zinker and Mike Dinner on board with the Red Bull driver Gaston Zinker into turn 1.
I'm sorry, we're going to have to interrupt you. P4 here in P3.
Oh, no, that's it.
Snazzy moves up into P3.
Oh!
What's going on? When goes? Snazzy gets took out by the starter. That was very reckless. Surprised none of them got front wing damage, and I think Snazzy has let the Sauber back into P3, and he's not going to make this move just yet. And there's been a crash in sector 2. Apparently yellow flags are being waved. I don't know what's going on there. It must be...
Yeah, I'm not sure, but sorry, Lee, there's still going. That's it, there's more contact.
Oh, no,
they're both round. Oh no, they're both gone, and they definitely both got front wing damage now. And some drivers are nearly going to get involved. Echoes is retired. And it looks like there's quite a bit of lag now. I don't know what's happening. It's just, oh my god, look at the amount of drivers we got. There's yellow flags everywhere. Everything's blowing up. Everyone into the pit lane.
No one's Snazzy gone in the pit.
Oh.
No movement to P4. Jesus. What I just said. You can't be having drivers being that very aggressive. There'll be definitely some talking at the end of this race for sure.
God, that was
now Snazzy
interesting.
Snabby and Urban have moved down into the bottom half of the field, and it's a pure FORL.
Oh, there's even more battling,
here.
Lucas. Gaston Zinker going at it with Mighty Dylan now side by side on the second DRS straight here. Who's got DRS? I think it's Gaston Zinker. Yeah, Gaston Zinker's got the DRS heading towards turn 3, and down the inside goes Gaston Zinker. Some more points for URL, but Lightning Pro is catching up to Mighty Dylan as well, so the URL driver is starting to get more involved here on lap 17 out of 18, the penultimate lap, but it looks like it's still Tom 123 for the win. Still up out in front there, Luke.
Yeah, very out in front.
Oh, Dan's going for it.
Oh, to the back. Oh my god, this is so close.
No, still have to wait a little bit longer there. But here we go, we start the final lap of the Austrian Grand Prix on board with Lightning Pro. That's not a very good camera angle, but into turn 1, breaking just at the 100-metre marker. Try to get a good run there. He certainly does. A little bit of track then, but Mike Dillon's also got the DRS as well, so it's a bit even. But Lightning Pro's very close to Dillon, but Lightning Pro's going to go for the move into turn 2. He tries and goes for it. There's been a crash up. Yeah, there's been a crash up. Oh no, there's been more contact. Dan's round. Top Battlers is round. Oh no.
What is going on?
Yeah, I think Dan just lost the back end there, but that's more drama happening on the final lap. But yeah, I don't actually know what happened there. There's yellow flags waving, and Smaz is gone. But going through the penultimate corner now, Tom 123 for the win. Had a decent battle with Total Pure for the lead of this race, but it is gonna go in FORL's favour, I think, for this race. Tom 123 for the win, crosses the line to win the Austrian Grand Prix. No, he doesn't. Total Pure wins the Austrian Grand Prix on penalties. So now Tom is down into P2. Benzilla crosses the line in P3. Yep, he takes P3, NW now P4. Gaston Zinker P5. Mighty Dylan takes P6. Tom Battlers in P7. Lightning Pro is going to crawl down into P8 after that crash. Leclerc actually takes P8 there. Lightning Pro down into P9. Hitscan will take P10. Is Sammy going to gain him on penalties? No, he's not. So that is... And Leclerc and Mighty Dylan will be starting on the front row of the grid for the Italian Grand Prix. But quite a bit of controversy there, Dan, of what happened on that final lap.
I'm not gonna lie, I lost it on that last lap. I had no clue what was going on. Those last couple of laps ahead, there's going to be definitely some words to be exchanging, some messages. Oh God. I guess not very polite ones. Some people are going to get some Xbox communication bans for sure. Yes, so unfortunately that's the way racing is sometimes, and looks like it's an FORL lockout really, and they're going to have the advantage of a URL. Now URL will have to get their drivers into the top 5 basically. They have to lock it out for 2 races in a row now. Now is Ali going to be able to do that? Who knows? You can see some talented races from FORL straight away. They've been able to adapt into a very tricky situation with the URL trying to push as many drivers as possible. I think it was a poor quality result overall for the URL, and I feel like they can improve onto the next race.
Yeah, so I think that is a FORL win for that race. I don't really know. Oh God, there goes my controller. But anyway, Iki will take the win here in Austria, and it's Tom 123 in P2, Benzilla P3, NW Noah in P4, Gaston Zinker P5, Tom Ballas in P6, Mighty Dylan in P7, Leclerc in P8, Lightning Pro P9, Hitscan in P10, Sammy 11th, Urban Unicorn, Snaz the Evening, Ewa Andrew, George Key, Ansmaz, Echoes, Alex Degu, and Rapid. But the grid for the next race will be Leclerc in P1, Dylan P2, Tom in P3, Gaston Zinker P4, NW Noah P5, Benzilla P6, Tom 123 P7, Iki P8. And then it'll be all the rest of the drivers, Lightning Pro P9 hit, and so on. So we're going to take a little bit of a break here while we wait I think we're going to be waiting for some graphics, and we're going to let the drivers cool down for a little bit. But we'll be back right at you for the Italian Grand Prix. So as far as I believe, I think it's FORL 1 and URL 0. We'll be right back. Right, here we are again. Welcome back. We are at the Canadian. Nope, we're not in Canada. Everything's blowing up. Sorry. Wait for it. We are at Italy for the Italian Grand Prix here at Monza, the circuit of speed, as the Italians call it, and we are getting ready for the second round of URL versus FORL. I can confirm URL are leading by 2 points. Just 2 points is the gap between URL and FORL. So we thought it was tight. I didn't think it was this tight, to be honest. Looking at the you can see there are 11 corners down here. So yeah, not as many corners. I mean, there's more corners, just about than Austria. But yeah, Monza. It's just a who can not like Monza? And looking at the facts, you can see the lap record round here is a 1:19.1 and is held the fastest lap in F1 history. And the old banking from the previous layer still exists here, so it's a very, very iconic circuit. And Monza has a very long run down into turn 1 of 1,120 meters. And if you've just joined us, we are here in Italy, and welcome back, Mr. Luke. I need to wait until this actually works. There we go. Luke, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Right, so
that last race was
yeah, it was interesting.
Very, very interesting.
52 points.
Very interesting.
I didn't expect it to be this close, to be honest. 2 points is the gap. But
2 points.
Yeah, I know.
Me and Charlie off screen, like when I was on mute, we were just talking about the race, and I feel like, as we agreed, we feel like URL needs to be in that qualifying. They need to get the drivers up there. They need to establish, like, you know, you're at the end of your all the teams. You have to put drivers who are going to push at the start, you know, who can hold a lead at the start, also people who can overcut them, and, you know, at the back of the end of the grid, and that can actually push forward into the late race. So they need to get the points here now at Monza, and it is a very tricky track. You can easily corner cut on this track. You can easily go wide as well, and lots of taking place. There'll be times where people may run out of ERS on some of the straights. Long battle. So hopefully there's a lot of overtaking and a bit of the crash as well. We did see some of the exchange words which were mentioned, and we're not going to repeat them because it is bad. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to keep this a decent age stream, yeah. Right, Here we go. We're just waiting for the drivers to ready up, and here we are at Monza. So, yeah, Monza. Who can't not love this track here, Luke? It's just an amazing track, really.
It's one of the fastest tracks in the world, isn't it, really? It's just the last sector I really enjoy. Going into the first sector, it's quite a lot of fun, just going at high speeds and all of a sudden a quick break into turn 1.
Yeah, here we go.
We just wait, what? Yeah, we're just starting
We're just starting it now. There's only there's no. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Why is there one shot? What? There's a one. Oh no, the race is. Oh, formation lap. It's a formation lap. It's a formation lap. Don't worry. Okay, my Xbox app is lagging a little bit here, so I apologise. And I think my Twitter is starting to blow up as well. How do you turn off notifications? On your computer.
I have not.
That might be.
Unless you close the browser.
I've already closed it. Right, it will
I don't know. The stream's a little bit laggy.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I think it's sorted itself out now. It's all, oh God, there's okay. Eyes Leclerc nearly spun it on the formation lap there, but yeah, I apologise for the lag, but I think it's sorted now. I apologise for all the notifications popping up, but yeah, I'll tell the boys to shut up now.
I'm just a little bit confused. Why One shot.
Because the top 8 are the best F2 style, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah. I'm an idiot.
Y2 is going to win this race, guys. You are up with a slight advantage of 2 points. But it can all change. I mean, 2 points is literally nothing. It's basically nothing.
The difference of becoming first and second.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Drivers lining up on the grid for the Italian Grand Prix. It is speed, the circuit of speed. Monza, FORL's choice, and you can see basically everyone has lined up on the grid. Green flags are waving, and we're going to get this Italian Grand Prix underway. There's 5 red lights, and we are racing here at Monza with the winner on pole position. Michael Dillon in P2, so it's an FORL top front row there, heading towards turn 1. There are a long straight into turn 1. Who's going to try and be brave into turn 1? It looks like Leclerc has got the inside. Oh, it's been a massive crash. Leclerc's spun it, and he's done that. Oh my god! There's been a huge crash. There's been an absolutely huge crash. Rapid's gone, Benzilla's gone, Leclerc's gone, Sam's gone, Hitscan's gone, and there is a virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car.
Oh my god!
A virtual safety car. Jesus, what the hell happened there?
I don't even know.
What? F1, please allow us replays. What the hell?
Right, I need to wait. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to turn off notifications. Notifications. Right. If you
So the driver, Sammy hits Can's 018, a Rose Rocket, IS Leclerc 16, and Benzilla. Very drivers there have now chance to move. I saw quite a lot of damage done by Lightning Pro going. I think he was rear-ending some other driver. You know, Simon was going right into turn 1. It was quite bad. So there's dodging into the pits. There goes Lightning. Yeah, to pits. The V6 car is now off. Everyone's racing again, and already EK on. I think that's Destin there. I really can't pronounce that name.
Just say Zinka.
P4 now going down to this corner, Zinka and EP4. There's quite a lot of drivers still battling as well, and there's some other drivers at the back of the field. Echoes here and George Key as well. Very close between each other. Has to get that position back, and no, he's not really giving it back. The game has awarded him back.
Right, okay, I think notifications off. I'm very sorry about that. I really should have turned it on earlier, but that's because of the session. But yeah, 5 drivers out. I wasn't expecting that to happen. That was carnage and stuff. Right, okay, let's try and get back into what's going on. So Tom wants to keep for the win again, is leading this Grand Prix with Mike Dillon in P2, Tom Barry is in P3, Destin Zinka in P4, Total Pure is in P5, he's trying to catch up to Destin Zinka, obviously both can be, drivers might be a bit lenient. Tom Fox Eugene's on the back of Antonos, they're going side by side. Alex Degu and AY Andrew going side by side. Alex has been let through, I believe. Santi in P10, Jorky P11, Echoes in P12, Lighting Pro P13, Urban Unicorn in P14, and NW Noel miles behind in P15. I believe he got caught in that incident. Now let's turn back on the details and let's get more focus into what was actually going on. Apparently notifications are still going off for some reason, even though I've turned them off. But yeah, don't know how that's happening.
That's DQ, he's gone on the gravel and he's letting Andrew through into the 8 now. Some shocking driving, to be honest. He's very wide off the flag waved in sector 1. I don't know who that's by. But anyway, Mike Dillon catching up Tom 1, 2, 3 for the win as well. Is he going to get it around the second to last corner? He's right on the back end. We can possibly see an overtake here. We'll need to check what the drivers pitted on. Mostly no lightning down P30 to 15, so we're going to see some tyres on the Superstars coming soon. And Mike Dunn's not going to have the overtake onto Tom, so I guess there's some leadership going on here between FORL.
Yeah, so it's nice evening up into P8 now. A1 Andrew falling down the order. Let's have a look at the tyres. So top 8 drivers on the super soft tyres, P9, P10 on the softs, Jorky on the supers, Echoes on the softs, Lightning Pro also on the softs, Newport on the mediums, and no on the softs. So yeah, the bottom 3, sorry, have not pitted. Yeah, that's right. One of them have pitted. But let's go to the battle for the lead. Mike Dillon is still keeping up with Tom 1, 2, 3 for the win, heading towards it. Ascari might want to just get jumbled up here through the end of Ascari. Yeah, I mean, Luke, we're only 4 laps in, but when do you reckon we're going to see some of these drivers pit?
Some of these drivers are going to pit around lap 6 or 7, I reckon.
Lap 6 or 7.
We're going to probably see that if people want to risk it, go into lap 5 maybe. Can I also point out as well that Tom for the win and Tom Fox GG. Look at and as well Georgie as well. Look at the positions gained. That is mad.
Positions gained. 12, 7 and 5. And Jorky 11. Oof. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's a lot of positions. And then Tom, he's getting 6 positions up into the lead. I don't think he was expecting this one at the start of the race. But on board with EQ, he's catching up to a fellow URL driver going into the second chicane before coming into Lesmo 1. But yeah, I'm just wondering, Luke, how many drivers have actually got front wing damage and staying out, because obviously with the halo you can't really see the front wing damage that much from spectator can. But that crash there must have caused a lot of carnage at the back.
It must have caused a lot. I know Lightning Pro, I saw him rear-end the, I think it was the Toro Rosso. Oh, Snazzy went a little bit wide, so was Lightning Pro hit both of them over there. And I don't know really, they kind of are risky. I would have pitted personally, you know. We don't see a lot of drivers struggling as much. I think the drivers that did the same damage were the ones that were took out of the race, to be honest. And here comes AR. Oh, not ERA. He's in the pits. Stop and go penalty, which is not very pleasant for him. Now we have AOR Andrew moving up into P7, DD moving up into P8, and Echoes moving up into P9. I think Geordie as well. Geordie is now in the pits. Ferrari. Is he going to jump and run up here? Yes, he does. He jumps and runs in the pits. And is Snazzy going to come out into the top 10 here? Is he going to beat them out the pits? Yes, he does. So does Lightning Pro. There we go. We at least now have another Mercedes into the top 10.
Yeah, right. So right now, these are very, very good points for FORL. They got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got someone in P6 and someone in P9. So yeah, that is a lot of points gained for them from this race if they carry on this way. But there's still a lot of drivers who have just pitted, still at the back of the field, but could be catching up quite soon. No, that's Lightning Pro into the gravel a little bit there. But yeah, still plenty of time. We're about to go halfway through this race. It's the yellow flag in sector 1. Noel's got a time penalty, but he's quite far behind anyway. On board with Pit Echoes, as he's catching up to Alex Daigie. These two not in the same league through the final corner.
Zink is now in the pits.
Yep, Zink is in the pits.
With EP.
Right, so...
And as well as Tom Bolts. This is interesting. And AOR Andrew. And Viju is going to move into P4.
P4, so this is interesting. Echoes is on the back of Vigo actually. On board here, he's going to have the dive bomb on the left-hand side. Oh. And there's a bit of touch of wheels and he's been forced wide there. That's very, very dirty play from the Force Senior, hits the gravel, and this is not good for the Force Senior. Some dirty play, and you're going to get some karma at the end of that corner. Now his Echo's going to challenge him. I don't think he has enough ERS to really do that yet. He is on 50, some people may argue that, but you're obviously going to need some into the third sector if he is going to possibly go for an overtake. And Diego luckily starts pulling away so far.
Yeah, that looked like Valtteri Bottas, no, not Valtteri Bottas, Max Verstappen on Valtteri Bottas in the Italian Grand Prix race, just kind of pushed him off the track there, but I don't know, maybe that might get taken to the stewards after the race, but looking at about for P9, Lightning Pro is up into...
Oh, Echo's makes a move, and Diego, and there's a bit of front wind.
Oh dear.
Back tyre, and Echo's spun, and he's in the wall.
He's gone. Is he gone? No, he's got damage.
Very much damage, and I think this Zinker now, he's going to take P5 if he just gets ahead. Echoes will be forced to be put in the pits, unfortunately, after just coming out as well. He's got no front wing there. He's lucky he's still in the race.
Yeah, as the top four all pit here, Echoes has to pit because there is front wing damage. So this is going to be interesting. Now let's stop though, just to make things even worse. Tom out into P1.
And Zinker as well on the back of Tom.
Oh yeah,
he's going to get into turn 2. He's not just going to get in.
Oh, he's going to try to switch back.
Right time.
Go on, Zinker.
Zinker's got it.
Oh, that was close.
Zinker's got it over the Toro Rosso.
Good move, good move.
Great racing going on here.
Well done, Zinker. He's up into P3, but Tom hasn't had enough just yet into the second chicane. He's trying to go on the outside, but unfortunately he cannot make a move there. So now getting Zinker up into P4, and he's got Toto Buell just catching up with him now. So yeah, F1 2017, 18, sorry, coming out of the pit, cold tires is quite a big issue here.
Yeah. First off, I've got to say, he has cold tires coming out of the pit. And I think that's what let him down over Zinker, who now is P3. And again, just want to say, like, that absolutely great entertaining racing there.
Yeah.
It's not over yet. Easy on the back of Tom, battle is done off with ice so easy. And that is not the best out of that corner. He's having a look, Tom Battle goes to defend it, he's moving on the right hand side, he's been forced on the outside of the track. And it's going to do that look right now as the EMS is going to get deployed. Now we can possibly see an easy overtake over Tom Battle here. DRS is activated for EP, and he's just blown past Tom Battle is there. But is Tom going to make the dive bomb? He's going for the dive bomb, and he goes. He just sticks it. What? I don't even have any words for that. That was absolutely amazing. But it hasn't paid off. He can still retain into P4 here. Tom is not done yet, using every single of his ERS, leaking in the middle of the track, going to force him wide, early braking for Tom, not good, and the bit of touching and Tom lost it. And he's just managed to catch the back end, and he's still carrying on racing, but now Snazzy is on the back.
That was like a lot of race recreations here. That was like Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel on that one.
And he's still not very wide coming out the same car, but Tom lost it on. And now Jorky's right behind him too, as well as Tom Ford.
Yeah, things are starting to hotten up a little bit here. The order has completely changed really. Tom wanted to be on Dylan Stewart and lead, but now we've got Jessica Zinker and Evie up into P4. Tom has dropped down to P5, and now they've got 3 URL drivers trying to catch up with him now. So what it looked like to be an FORL dominant race has kind of changed a little bit here, as we've got 3 laps remaining of the Italian Grand Prix already.
God, that is so quick. Now, if you look at where people are moving points in this race, clearly most of the URL drivers have been took out, so this looks like more points than FORL now.
Oh, Tom trying to go for the move on Jorky. He goes down the inside into turn 1. Yeah, that's a very good move from Tom. Great move up to P10, so that's demoted the URL driver down out to the points. That's an FORL driver up into the points, and Lightning Prodan is still trying to catch up with Snazzy Evening. Snazzy Evening trying to catch up with Tom as they head into Lesmo 1. Into Lesmo 2 now. By Tom wanting to win 3.2 seconds ahead of Mighty Dylan, trying to redeem himself after Austria, after crossing the line in P1, after getting penalties. Didn't go his way, but I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of sad. I mean, there's only one race after this, Luke. I mean, can we get some more?
I want this to go on. I want it to go on forever. This is insane.
Snazzy Evening is trying to make the move on Tom Ballers into Parabolica, as Mighty Dylan says the fastest lap in the Grand Prix at 1:21.8. But let's go on board with the Mercedes. Snazzy Evening, Tom Ballers trying to defend and trying to break the slipstream, but now Snazzy Evening, you can hear that beat, that opens up the DRS, and Tom Ballers is trying to get out of trying to break the toe into turn 1. But Snazzy Evening not close enough to make the move on top. Well, he got a great one there through the first corner, but if you're going to try and get him on the curve grande here, he's in the slipstream still over Charles driver, but into the second chicane. I doubt he's going to, he's not going to be close enough unless he goes for a complete dive bomb. But thankfully he didn't, because that would have ended in a complete disaster. On lap 11 out of 13, 2 laps to go here, Luke. But what would you say, who would take this race here, FOL or URL? Well, think the way things are going right now?
Definitely FOL, just because of the vast majority of real drivers. But there's also a little bit of is Echo's part of FOL? Yes, I think he is. Nick Cam as well. Yeah, it's interesting this, really. I think URL might get it just by like a couple of points, but you know the crucial thing is make sure you have the high points.
Sorry, Luke, I think there was contact there. Snazzy Evening and Tom, I don't know. I think Snazzy Evening hit the back of Tom into Parabolica. I was on the helicopter cam, so I couldn't really see, but I'm sure that was contact. Maybe not front wing damage. But here we go, Snazzy Evening trying to go around outside into turn 1. Is he going to try and make this step? Tom's not going to give us this position up easily. He tried to force it. But then Snazzy forces him on the track. But Snazzy up in the P5, but not even just yet. Tom has now got the slipstream onto the curve grande now. And it looks like he is getting a lot in the straight line. Tom Ballers, I believe this is one of his favourite tracks on the Canada, but can he prove it? Snazzy Evening is defending. He breaks left.
Oh, he's locked up, he's gone wide.
Now Tom is trying to take control of that. But yeah, Tom is one to make from
Hey, watch. They're catching up. I thought you were racing for a second. They're catching up, so Snazzy can hold off Tom for a very long time down this next straight. And I don't think he's going to be able to do that. Tom's on the right hand side of him. Snazzy's going to be forced to brake. And then there'll be a full corner. Oh no! Snazzy's gone!
The round!
Almost incredible. He's got into the
he's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
And move on to Lightning as well.
Oh my god.
That's going to force Tom to be very slow down the straight. He's going to put all his DRS. However, this will be very, very crucial for Iwa and Lightning. Tom has got no DRS. He can't use it.
Yeah, okay. I don't actually have my telemetry on. Let me quickly sort that one out.
Iwa and Lightning, look at him go. Iwa actually might have Tom here. He might get it. He's going for it. Does he get it?
He's trying.
Oh, he's very made it. And she gets it.
But Tom's not giving up yet.
He's like, Tom is not giving up. He's using every single one of his ERS. And he's not going to get it. There's great tactics going on at URL at the moment. And Lightning as well, on the very back end of Tom. He's got no ERS whatsoever. He's going to be forced. He's forced to have to save it. It could be very crucial. It's the last lap as well.
Yeah, sorry, Luke, but I have to cut to the leader as Tom wants to do for the win. Comes through Parabolica for the final time here at Monza. He is going to win the Italian Grand Prix for FOL. Mike Dillon is going to finish in P2, but let's go back to his battle for P5. I think Tom might have...
Andrew did lose it on a little bit coming out the corner. He's got the advantage, Tom. He's just a minute on the RS. I don't think it's going to be enough.
Oh, Tom's got wide, Tom's got wide.
Not enough. Tom's got very wide.
Oh, but I don't think he'll match that much.
It's another speed. He doesn't have it. And Jesus, what's the race?
Oh, okay, Tom gets P5. London Pro P6, and so many positions have been dropped here.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He had quite a lot of time pens.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tom had an on-serve stop go, and yeah,
That was an amazing drive by Tom Bottas there. Such an amazing drive.
yeah.
If Theo or Andrew didn't have those corner cut penalties, that would have been so crucial for URL there. So crucial.
Yeah, so
Only 13 drivers finished. Jesus.
definitely entertaining
So
though.
Alex Devu, George P123 and NW Noel did only finish the race below the top 10. What happened to Snazzy? Did he? Oh,
Yeah,
he got
Snazzy,
took out,
yeah,
didn't
he did.
I guess he retired. That was highly unfortunate. What an end to Italy there. Like, I'm very surprised Tom Bottas did not fall to lightning as well. I think Snazzy did the best he could to, hold up as Tom as long as possible. And, it was... I have no words to that. It's what F1 needs to be. This entertaining.
Yeah, it does. And there we go, Tom 123 holds up the trophy for Sprint 2 here in Monza. And now we go on to the random track chosen by a random rule, I believe it is. I don't know how they did it, but we're going to Montreal in Canada. And yeah, I'm just going to wait for an update on the points, and we're going to take a little bit of a break again. It won't be as long because I was trying to download something, download the graphic on my computer, but obviously my computer's a potato, so it didn't really work. But anyway, in P1 we got Tom 123 for the win, and Mighty Dylan in P2, Gaston Zinker in P3, Iki P4, Top Alice in P5, London Pro P6, Tom False GG in P7, AWOL Andrew P8, EOL Antimaz in P9, Urban Unicorn in P10, Alex Daegu, Jorky P12, NW Noah P13, Snazzy Evening 14, Echoes 15, Sammy 16th, Hitcan in 17th, Rapid in 18th, Leclerc in 19th, and Benzilla in 20th. So again, I apologise for the notifications popping up. I just sorted that out, so yeah, hopefully I won't make that mistake again. But we're going to be right back after another short break. Welcome back. Here we are. We're here at Italy for the at Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix, and Montreal, a very, very good circuit. Definitely a very tight circuit indeed for corner cutting, I guess. But let's have the track map. So 3 sectors as always on every single F1 circuit. 14 turns, 2.71 miles we have here in Montreal. 2 DRS zones, 1 on the start-finish straight and 1 in Sector 2, I believe it is. And yeah, Montreal, again, a very, very competitive track. In fact, URL actually just did Montreal last week, so there might be a slight advantage to the URL side for that. But here are the facts. So the famous last corner, the Wall of Champions, is a term that a lot of drivers don't really like to hear when your car bins into there, because that is a very popular place, I have to say, for a lot of scrap F1 parts if you want to go over there. The lap record is a 110.7, which I'm not going to lie, could be broken here even in race pace. And oh yeah, I was wrong. There's 3 DRS zones around here now, but just looking at my phone, looks like the score right now is 91 to Ultra Racing League and 111 to Fury Online Racing League. So it's very, very tight right now. But let's quickly enable Luke to talk again. Luke, welcome back. You are able to talk now.
No, that is very, very interesting. Ural have to get this win, otherwise it's going to be a loss to Ural, and FORL will take the first ever win of Ural versus FORL. We need like a new name of this, like Ural versus FORL. We need new names. We need something exciting. Like the past 2 races have been. It's been an enjoy commentating so far, and we were just talking off stream again. Like, we need to do this regular. It's a fun thing for like all the drivers as well. Like, we were just talking about like the other end of the drivers, so like the F3 drivers and the F4 drivers. I feel like that needs to also happen as well. Just, you know, all teams can experience it. Yeah. In a way.
That's right. And if you heard that, you probably did. The beeper has gone, and we are here in Montreal for the final ever race. Well, not ever race. I hope it's not ever race, but final race today of URL versus FOL. It's been a great stream so far. I've absolutely loved every second of it. But yeah, let's just see how things go. Just waiting for the drivers to ready up, and it looks like readying up's been a bit quicker this time.
Yeah, still waiting on now.
Right, so I'm just going to make things a bit clear. Some people are confused by the scoring, 91 to 111. There have been some penalties behind the scenes, so that's the score that we've got, and that's the score that we're going to go with. So,
oh, it's raining.
It's raining. It's raining. Oh no! Why am I going on YouTube?
Interesting.
Oh dear. That's not what I do.
I've just seen some cars flip up in the background.
That's not very good either. I'm looking at a black screen.
Oh, you've lagged out.
I've lagged out. Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you're
Damn it.
Hang on. Uh-oh.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hang on. Everything is just okay.
Right.
So we're gonna get back in.
Meanwhile, we'll leave you with a slide while we try and fix this out.
Can go, yeah. so sorry about that. Very sorry. Look, we're in Canada, it's raining, we are on the intermediate tires, and we are Andrew in P12, Tom Foltz in P2 with Lightning Pro, P3, Tom Bottas P5, Zinko P6, Mark P7, Tom for win 8th, ERL, Antsmaz P9, Irving Unicorn P10, Alex Degu in P11, George K P12, Noel P13, Snazzy P14, X15, Sammy 16th, Steve is 18th is a Rose Rapid, 19th is Biller, and 20th is Ice Alert. Now, we have some fast URL drivers right at the front, along with some fast FORL drivers. So, as he said, like URL has obviously raced Canada last weekend, so had that experience. But, you know, we've got some fast drivers at the front, and I feel like they're just doing better as in their races.
Yeah, but the drivers are lining up to the grid. There's a little bit of lag on the stream once again. I'm sorry. Again, if the stream does blow up, it will go on Twitch at Ultra_Racing_League. So, the final drivers lining up on the grid for the final race here in URL versus FORL this week anyway. Hopefully, it's going to be a regular thing, but here we go. The final race here. 5 minutes here in Montreal, and it is lights out and away we go with Awa Andrew on pole position now, heading towards turn 1. It's quite a short one into turn 1, but Andrew with a beastly start there. He's going to hold on to P1 nicely with Lightning Pro. Oh dear, I don't see it. That out.
Oh my god, what is going on? Sorry, Ethan Snazzy, his car, and ERL.
Oh, it's another crash. There's Mikey Dillon's gone round. Mikey Dillon's all the way around there. Oh god, he nearly crashed into Alex Dig. Oh, okay. What happened there? I looked at live. Sorry about that. But Lightning Pro is now taking the lead. I think Andrew's letting through because he knows that Lightning Pro's got great pace. So now, we're just going to see what's going to happen. Obviously, it's raining, so it's a little bit more difficult for some of these drivers to keep control of the car. But it is Lightning Pro in first with A1 Andrew in P2. Tom Battles is really putting the pressure on now. In P3, Justin Zinker P4. Tom Fox, P5. Tom wanted to do for the win in P6. Urban Unicorn and EQ going at it in P7. Side by side on the short straight here. As it looks like the crash is Jorky.
Just the start straight. And I think that's a race from the third time, not gonna lie. And he got sucked out there. And I think that was Sammy and George. I don't think it was Sammy actually.
God,
I think it was Echo, George P. that were involved in that.
That was interesting. Actually, we've had very hectic starts in this race, I'm not going to lie. I mean, in the series anyway. But EQ is putting on the pressure on Urban Unicorn now. Lap 2 out of 18, and penalties are already dropping in here. Tom Foltz with a 3-second time penalty as he's still on board with EQ, but it looks like Urban Unicorn is trying to pick up the pace. Tom is being held up by Tom. Tom's spun! He's gone! He's gone, he's back to P6. He can't take control of the car. I don't know if that was just because of pure traction or he made contact. Did you see that, Luke?
Contact.
It was contact.
No, not contact, it was traction.
Okay.
Sorry, traction.
I was going to say, okay, Tom wants to do has been let through, but has been, no, Urban Unicorn has also been let through, but now Total Pure's trying to take some revenge. He's up to still some up there with Tom on the short straight here. Normally it's DRS, but obviously in the rain it's not going to be DRS, but you might see things dry up here. We're not really sure, Luke. I mean, the weather can definitely change.
EQ's gone for it.
Yeah, he's going to P7, P6, so yeah, weather-wise, Luke, thoughts? Will it stay rainy?
Yeah, I think it'll stay rainy for the time race.
Okay, so yeah, the clouds look quite dark, I'm not going to lie, but there's still plenty of time until the weather changes. The Rose Rapid, who set the fastest lap, is up to P9. I think this is the longest he's actually been in a race this series because he got
actually pitted.
putting a new front wing on.
Yeah, he's not that listen.
So obviously he has sustained some damage.
Yeah. Sammy down P15 is trying to catch up. NW Noel's gone deep there. Now Antimas is trying to take his position, but obviously, not obviously, but he can't. Okay, and then NW Noel gets it through. Jorky gets a 5-second stop there. Antimas just makes a little lead there just to tell NW Noel thank you very much for letting me through. Now Benzilla is trying to make the move on Tom Fox GG. Benzilla is trying to do the under and over on the Haas driver, which he does quite well there. Yeah, very nice exit there, but no DRS is going to help him. It's just going to be down to the straight line speed. There's more out than my screen as we go. There's still in the slipstream here. Definitely think it's gone up to P2, so now the URL top 3 as they head into the final chicane now. Tom Fox blocks that nicely there. Well defended, but Benzilla losing his back end quite a lot there, but into turn 1, Benzilla's going to try and drive on the Haas driver. No, he's not. He's just going to try and hold back. One person to look for, Luke Rapid. He is on fire right now.
Yeah, he has been took out in the past 2 races, so he has something to prove. He wants to be in that fight, so he wants to be fighting for those fights and helping out URL as much as possible. And I think Uzi has lagged out the session, I think, in P10, which is not good.
Maybe if you can try and get it back there, yeah. Benzilla's got a run on Tom Fox. Tom Fox is not with a great run, but Tom Fox looks like he has quite a bit of downforce on that car. He's got a lot of straight line speed, it looks like, compared to Benzilla's. Benzilla's back end is like going out and no tomorrow there as we go into the hairpin, and it's still Tom Fox in P7 as Hitscan gets a 3-second time penalty, but Benzilla with another chance. He just needs to get a good exit. It looks like he's got a decent exit there on the Haas driver. Now he has to get a slipstream. But, you know, like I said, the Haas driver with the straight line speed is quite dominant. Now Tom Fox is trying to get a bit defensive here. Tom 123 is battling there.
He's still that far behind as well.
Into the final chicane.
Rapid's got a good
he's crashed! He's out! He's gone!
Benzilla's in the wall, and Rapid's as well. He's going up on the top 4.
Go Rapids!
And he's got the advantage. Top 4 and
Good move. Oh, okay, that was a little bit of a push there from Rapids, but yeah, I think that was
Rapid proving himself. He is a good driver, and a driver that does not retire the 2 races, proving himself right there into P7.
Just want to make things clear, we're not trying to be biased in any single way, so stop with the comments, please. But yeah, Benzilla's out. I don't know, Tom Fox.
Oh, Sammy's just took off.
Really?
He's in the wall.
Purposely?
Just clipped him on the tyre. This time he's gone a little bit too wide.
Oh, Jorky's been lapped already, so Jorky needs to try and let these drivers through. Yeah, he does so. Oh god, he holds his teammate up. Oh my god. Jorky is... Who is that? Yeah, Jorky's causing a little bit of trouble there. Okay, there we go. Now he lets Andrew through. He didn't really give Iki a nice time getting through there, so that was a bit weird, but Andrew's down into P5. So yeah, the order's changed a little bit. So Lightning Pro P1 gets us into P2, Earthly Unicorn P3, Tom 1 to P for the winner P4, L Andrew P5, Iki P6, Rose Rapid P7, Tom Fox P8, Antonin P9 and MW now P10. Well, the way things are looking right now, I think it's still in FORL favour here, Luke.
Yeah, just a bit. We just need to get some drivers a bit up. Most of the drivers are stuck in the bottom half of the field. We might have to move up, but Rapid players moving up onto P6 as well. He's not that far behind, so Leo Andrew needs to get past Tom and try and hold up as much as possible. Or maybe if he backs off Tom a little bit, give him a bit of room and hold up Iki. But Iki, who we've seen for the past couple of races, he is a talented driver. He has got some pace. If Andrew hold him off potentially a couple of laps, sacrifice top 4, we don't know, just to get a Rose Rapid a bit higher up the field. We clearly don't know yet. But with the retirement, with the lag out the preview, we don't have much drivers really in the top 10.
Lap 7 out of 18 here. We're nearly halfway through this Grand Prix. Oh God, looks like there's some battling back there. It looked like, oh God, that's someone in the wall. Is it? No, Tom Fox got very close to the wall there. 3 FORL drivers really going at it. Oh, that's Jorky who's trying to distract them. He's trying to make them move, and now that's Ansmaz who's trying to make them move. So the lap driver is trying to put in some batteries here, trying to slow them down a little bit. Mighty Dylan is up into P10 now. Who's that? Is NW Nolan? Yeah, looks like he went off there. Tom
managed to hit the wall. I think he's got a little bit of damage.
Is he? Okay, so now he's going to fall down maybe a little bit. And here we go. There, Andrew's letting Total Fuel through. Yeah, he does let Total Fuel through, so very good. But is Andrew also going to let her go rapidly? Bear in mind, remember guys, that this isn't for points for yourself. This is completely down to team based. So points for yourself is not going to do anything. It's just completely your team's points. So I'm not going to be surprised here if Andrew lets Rapid do, because Rapid looks to be on the pace here. And I'm going to go, okay, maybe we're just, yeah, he's going, yeah, there we go. So Rapid through Andrew. So now they're going to try and catch up the top 1 to D for the win. Could we see Gaston Zinker slow down to maybe hold up Urban Unicorn to then let Total Fuel through, and maybe Rapid to try and make them battle up? I don't know. I mean, they're all in the party. I'm suggesting that all of these guys are in the party, so it's just going to be down to those guys.
As well, Zinker's in P2. They've got the top 2 positions. That's almost 40 points already for URL. And as well with the top 6 or 7, Andrew blocking up 6 or 7. I think that's just more than enough points just to hold up, you know, the whole of FORL. But as well, FORL has got that 10-point advantage over URL, which, you know, fundamentally could play a factor at the end of the race. So we need to, FORL, if we want to secure that win, we need to start getting those drivers up. We need to start pushing the slower drivers down. At the moment, it's like Mighty Dylan is nowhere to be seen from top. So, and you know, no, they're too far apart. So if they want to try and do a tactical change, they're too far apart. They're just, you know, they're losing track position quite quickly here at FORL.
Yeah, like 8 out of 18. Again, nearly halfway through this Grand Prix, but is it? I still can't see any blue skies yet. So yeah, maybe you are right. Rapid off the time penalty. Tom into the pit lane. So I was, to be honest, I don't think I mentioned this, but I really wasn't expecting any drivers to pit because it's wet conditions. He's on another set of inters, so
unless he's hit the wall.
He's got on another set of inters without a fucking change either. So maybe some drivers have, maybe they have to pit, maybe.
Maybe they do.
We'll have to see.
But anyway, a Rose Rapid and Awa Range top 6, and I think that's Urban Unicorn now as well. He's also getting a slight catch up. I think here this could be a crucial point for FORL here. And
yeah,
currently at the moment I think Urban is struggling to catch up, but he has picked some crap. They've just picked it so far.
So now we're halfway through this Grand Prix. Going on board with the leaders. Let's go on board with Dan to see what his pit weapon. So is he going to go into the pit? He does. Okay, so maybe we do have to pit right here. Yeah, everyone's basically gone into the pit.
Oh, Gesture as well, and Urban. Deacon's gone in following by it as well, and goes Rapid. And what is Andrew going to do? He's going to take P1 here. Now what Tom Fox going to do? He's gone straight into the pits. So now Andrew's got a lead, and Mighty Dylan, he's going to stay out here, but now he's got such a gap on the AOR Andrew. Now this is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Mighty Dylan is going to take P2. Is Legend going to get over Mighty Dylan? Yes, he does. And he was Andrew and URL and managed to sustain the lead. And FORL here is just obviously top.
Yeah, I think this is getting a little bit too intense. Oh, Snazzy Evening's gone. Yeah, he's retired from this race. I don't think we'll get a safety car now. Hopefully I haven't jinxed it. But Tom 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we see some FRL tactics here. Michael Dillon, both Urban Unicorn and Tom 1, 2, 3 for the win through. So who's yet to pit? So Andrew's yet to pit. And where's Zinka gone? Zinka's down in P6. So, yeah, Tom and Dylan have both jumped it.
I think he got hold up in the pits,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
So now Zinka's got some work to do, so is Total Pure. And the positions have kind of changed here. We've got Rapid trying to go down
my
inside of
God.
Null. Right, so Tom wants to be the winners. Do you think we'll see the Unicorn there? Rapid's up. Oh no, there's still.
Hey, well, Andrew's not.
Oh, okay.
Andrew's not in the pits.
He's not. Is he trying to hold
on
it?
here then?
He's gonna try and hold it.
If he tries and holds it, that could be interesting, to say the least. Very interesting.
This could be crucial. I think FORL have got enough just to hang on with their lead so far. URL have to get. And Rose Rapid is only, I think, URL's hope, you know, just to get scavenge a little bit more points. URL and Sammy taking another 3-second penalty. And I don't think he's going to be, I think he's too far away to get to the top 10 so far. But he is catching, not going to lie, to P12 of no. He's very close indeed, and as well, and he's not that far ahead, but he has got some time penalty. He has to be very, very careful on. And I think that Zinka just made the move on Mighty Dylan, but he's now lost it as Dylan managed to make the move and cut P5. Zinka now going down the back lane straight, fully RS as well into gear 8. Mighty Dylan is just going to reach out here. Zinka's going to pull off. Dylan's going to look a bit wide, a bit slow, going into wall attacking. Zinka down the main straight, start of the straight, sorry. And managed to get P5, he's going to pull off. Mighty Dylan's got it. And he's just managed to retain it. So close to the Victory as well. That would have ruined his race, and it would have really, really helped Rapid. So, could there be some patches going on between Zinka and Rapid, maybe trying to hold up. He's got Tom slightly pulling away from him. However, Urban Unicorn on the back of Andrew, Unicorn has managed to take over Andrew. Urban was just about to go for the dive bomb, but that was too late. Andrew's really, really struggling and totally advised him to
He's trying
stay out.
his best though.
Like, he's got a decision, and he's going to keep him on the outside and trying to hold up as much as possible. As well, you remember Tom's on fresh tyres, Urban's on fresh tyres. They're going to absolutely decimate Andrew in this main straight. And Urban is going to go for the inside while Andrew just left with enough room for Urban to go through. And he's going to go for the dive, but he just takes out Urban.
Urban comes in the wall.
And that's the end.
Oh no! Urban Unicorn's gone! Oh my god!
That's what goes to Rapid's wing. I don't know.
Has Rapid got damage? I can't tell.
What the hell happened then? Andrew somehow managed to steer into the pits.
Wow.
What the hell happened? And all of a sudden, Tom, 1, 2, 3 for the win.
Top of the P2. Yeah,
but Zinka is not that far behind him.
What was that?
Now Rose Rapid has to do something. As now Sammy is now in the top 10 and he has to get
Sammy?
some work done.
Where's he come from?
Yeah, he's in the top 10. No, he's in the top 10. All of a sudden, he's got these loads of penalties. He's not huge a distance away from Noel. So Noel's got to be right up his backside. Andrew's got to start doing some work now. After that, he's not going to get some, and he's going to get some nice pleasant messages for his boss. But Zinka on Tom already, and he takes P2. And Tom's just managed to battle it out there, and he's retained P2. So
Don't let him get it, Zinka!
Come on, Zinka, you can do it as well, Tom. You can possibly defend it. This could be the difference between the win and the loss.
Yeah, that could be it. That could be curtains. But Tom, very, very well played from him. Wait, is Zinka going to say goodbye to P2 just yet? Yeah, Tom will hold on to that. So yeah, Tom, very well played from him up into P2. But where's the Rose Rapid? There he is. He's catching up to Total Pure. So could we see another tactical move from URL trying to let Rapid through, and maybe Rapid try and catch up to Mighty Dylan? Could be interesting.
There's Sammy again with another 3-second penalty made. Come on, pal.
Yeah, so let's quickly go back to that incident with Andrew. I'm not gonna lie, Andrew was a little bit harsh on Toronto. If I'm not trying to be biased in any way, but yeah, that was Andrew's fault. I'm not gonna lie. But Geston Zinker is gonna go side by side. Sorry, Luke again. But Geston Zinker is gonna go side by side into the hairpin with Tom 1-2 for the win. Tom in the Toro Rosso is gonna hold on Zinker, but Zinker's got a decent one compared to Tom. Oh, there's oh my god, okay, it's all good. It's all good. That was close. That was close. That was a bit too close. But Luke, you were saying?
I feel like Andrew, he pushed it a little bit too far as well on the hairpin. And I feel like on that street had no chance. The signal is not pitted and it was on the old tyres. And Urban Unicorn had the tyres and slowed the Tom. I feel like it was a possible double overtake on that straight. I feel like Andrew could have done nothing and would have let him through. Clearly he was a slower car and should have let him through. But unfortunately a crash had to occur and both of them sustained damages, and that's put a total effect on both sides of the teams.
Yeah, so let's go back on board with the roads rapid. So he is slowly catching up to Total Pure now, just under a second between those guys. So again, tactical move maybe. Is it a bit too late for a tactical move? I mean, there's nothing to lose if Total Pure does. And yeah, Rapid is getting very close to him now, so most possibly...
EQ, 3-second penalty. That is very interesting. Has Rapid got any penalties? That's for sure. Let me go check for him.
Right, meanwhile, on the straight here, because Rapid's going to be let through by Total Pure. Yes, yeah, there we go, Total Pure to the inside. There goes the Rose Rapid. Unleash the Williams driver. He's going to try and catch up to Mikey Dillon. But Rapid looks like he's got a lot of grip in his car. But with 2 laps left, or 3 laps, however you want to see it, has he got enough time, Luke?
Yeah, clearly. He's 90 Dillon. He's not pitted. He's on very on tyres.
I just
this is very interesting. Rapid wouldn't know, right, he's on all tyres, so he's going to clearly have the tape. And 90 Dillon, you can clearly see on board of Rapid, he is struggling. He's struggling to catch up. And now he's been stuck behind the back mark, now he's going to be even slower. Rapid has got the full advantage here.
Yeah, here he goes. You can see him gaining in a straight line there. Total Pure could also take advantage of this. Like you said, I only just realised, thanks for that, that Dillon has not even pitted. Look at the back end of Dillon. He's squirming around everywhere. And here's the road back. They're going for the middle, Mike Dillon, is he? Trying to come on the outside into the hairpin. Dillon goes defensive. So now Rapid tries to use the switchback on the Haas driver, which looks like he's got a decent run, but it's not going to be enough to go side by side just yet. But now he's got the slip in. Dillon's going to go defensive, and Rapid's going to try to go on the outside on the short straight here. Side by side between the two drivers, there's a bit of contact heading into the chicane. And that's a Royce Rapid up into P4. And now look at that, Iki is trying to catch up to Dillon now. So if I was in the Part 1 now, I'd be saying Rapid try to hold up Dillon so then Total Pure can go for it. But Dillon has to go for it really here, Luke. He's got nothing to lose, like I said.
Yeah, he's going to have to go for it. He just has to try and slow down Rapid as much as possible for EQ to try and possibly overtake it. Rapid needs to hold the position. It is crucial for URL here. And Andrew takes a 3-second penalty as well. Sammy's managed to pull away from Noel, but it's just not enough so far. You know, even the smallest point is guaranteed the victory. The URL looking at the top 2 positions, Tom and Mike and Dillon need to get further on. Dillon needs to be forward. For a top position, I would let Ethan through. I would let Ethan through. He's got the cap, he's got the tyre wear. You know, I think there needs to be some team orders going on here.
What you say?
I think that's what's trying to go on.
What between Dillon and
I think Ethan needs to overtake Dillon.
Yeah. Dillon's definitely over.
Oh, will Dillon? I'm looking at it.
Dylan's FORL. He's definitely not going to let Iki through at any cost. So yeah, you can see Iki's just doing a little bit of a lift there through the final chicane, and now he's got a decent run on that half driver here. The fourth Indian Iki could settle it here in Montreal. Dylan's tried it absolutely hardest, but into turn one, is Iki going to make the move? Not quite. Dylan holding it, and it's the final lap of the Grand Prix. I'm not going to lie, I think it's all down to Dylan and Iki. It could be.
Yeah, clearly at the moment. As well, Tom Falls, he's trying to catch up, but he's just been given a 3-second penalty. On top of it, he's got a couple of more, I think. You know, that could also affect the bottom half of the field. That could possibly move Ant and Tom Bowers up, because they haven't got that much of a gap behind each other.
Oh, well, this
Sammy,
could be it here. Look at this, Luke Iki is going to stay in the stick, and Michael Dylan into the sector 2 split. Dylan once again, very good defending from him, but he's going to have an awful one there. Dylan loose in the back end, and look at Iki, he's all over him into the hairpin. Is Dylan going to try and make a move? I mean, is Iki going to try and make a move? Iki around the outside. I'm not going to cut away from this just yet, because they're still going side by side. They're likely probably going to cross the line to win the Canadian Grand Prix here, but look at Iki and Dylan. I mean, Iki is up into P5. Where's Dan? He crosses the line to win. Justin is going to cross the line to win as well, to finish in P2.
Iki's moved up.
Iki's up in the P5. Tom is going to cross the line to finish in P3. Rapid in P4. Iki in P5. He keeps it, and Dylan with an onside stop go. So yeah, Tom is going to Antonaz in the back end there. Tom finishing in P7, Antonaz finishing in P8. Tom Battlers is going to finish in
No, he's not going to finish in P7.
Tom in P6?
Tom Battlers has moved up to P6.
What the hell?
Because of the penalty suffered by Matt and Dylan.
That's not really going to matter much anyway. And yeah, Nobby Noel will finish in P10.
Noel gets P10 because Sammy's got a couple of penalties and he's dropped into P11 there.
Wow.
And
I'm just waiting on confirmation. I'm just going to wait on confirmation to see who's won. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. That is one of the, if not the most fun stream I've done ever.
That's probably the best video I've ever recorded in my life. And how good you recorded it. I just helped out.
But yeah, bear in mind, remember guys, this is only for fun. We only just want to bring entertainment to you guys, so yeah.
Yeah, please at the end of the video, guys, please don't send any hate over any drivers. This is for fun. I know there's going to be some words exchanged in the racing in the moment, but at the end of the day, we are friends, we are a league, and you know, the whole point of doing this event is to bring leagues together, you know, and bring drivers together, the community of F1 together. So please, you know, on our behalf of FORL and URL, please don't send any toxic messages over. We don't want you being involved getting Xbox communication banned or any of these starting up, so...
Yep, so...
Look at all those penalties.
Yeah, look at all those penalties if they actually pop up anyway. And here we go, so Lightning Pro wins the Canadian Grand Prix with Gaston Zinker in P2. Tom 123 in P3, a Rose Rapid P4, Iki in P5, Tom Ballas in P6, Mike Dillon P7, Ansmas in P8, Tom Folks in P9, NW No in P10. Sammy in P11, AY Andrew in P12. I don't want to leave the session, that's not a good idea. Hitscan in P13, Alex Digu in P14, Leclerc in P15, Echo 16th, Unicorn 17th, Jorky 18th, Snazzy Evening 19th, and Ben Zilla in 20th. Now I have got a score. I've got a score. And well done, Tom, for winning the championship. It really doesn't mean much. But as URL owner, I declare that the winner of URL versus FORL goes to... Okay, I'm going to say the score first. It's 147 to 156, and the winner goes to Ultra Racing League, who wins the URL versus FORL championship. And that is yeah, I mean, first of all, just that was the best stream I've ever done. It was too good. I'm just gonna say this now.
The score so close between each other.
Yeah, some people will count the score like, oh yes, URL won. My opinion, I really don't care. I'm just glad that I bought the coverage, and I'm glad that the stream didn't blow up as much as I thought it would. But Luke, I'm just glad it happened, really.
Yeah. Congratulations to URL as well as FORL. They have showed that they are a class of the league, and they showed that they have obviously the team spirit of them in the side of there. I feel like at the start, if we look through the summary of all 3 races, I feel like overall FORL had the better team strategy going on. Clearly, as we saw in Austria, they clearly had that first advantage, and going into Italy as well, they clearly had some sort of strategy going towards into both races. Like, obviously between URL at the start, like the qualifying at the for like the 1 lap, it wasn't very good from URL in perspective, but what made it better was that URL fought back and they've managed to get that win. And I feel like there was a couple of incidents that obviously some people would argue in the comments down below and in the chat saying, oh, this shouldn't happen, that shouldn't happen, they should get points. Yeah, that we can't do anything about that, as this is a live event. We can't really do anything about it. What happens happens, and even if we like it or not, you know, there's some races that me and Charlie disagreed on behalf of URL. There's some you know, incidents of FORL as well that people would disagree, you know. So I want to say to everyone, thanks for all joining as well. You've been an absolute great racers, and everyone else in the streams, you can always give yourself a clap in the stream and a high five. And everyone who's watching as well, like on the you know, on backup play, or you know, not live or on demand, or whatever you would say, thank you for watching. Also leave a like on the video, it would mean appreciated. Yeah, please go and follow Ultra Racing League on Twitter, Fury Online on Twitter and stuff. Just follow all the socials as much as possible. And if you do want to get involved in any of the leagues, make sure to contact the league owners, AOR Charlie for URL and Tom Battlers for FORL.
Yeah, I was going to say that massive shout out to FORL. They have one of the biggest leagues in the F1 community, and although it might not be as known, I'm not trying to be I mean, URL and FORL, they're not really that known in the F1 community, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of true if you have to think about it. But, yeah, FORL, massive shout out. If you haven't joined FORL, you really need to join our league. It's world class. I think the way that they run it, they have like different teams with different team managers. It's something completely different and just completely new experience for you guys. So, yeah, make sure you check it out at Fury Online Racing League, I believe it is, on Twitter, and yeah, at UltraRL17 on Twitch. But thank you so much for joining us, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more of these in the future. Luke, you've been an absolute legend. Thank you so much for joining me in the commentary box today.
Thanks very much for having me, and thank you everyone that's watched as well.
Yeah, I really hope you have more in the future. But if you haven't, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye.